spirit of MMA is super alive in here. Both fighters sharing prayer. Ruben, I gotta say, amazing job with the leg kicks, but let's address the elephant in the room. What happened to your leg?
First round, I put a leg kick, I'm pretty sure I broke my foot. But I couldn't really get the combinations because I couldn't put weight on my foot, so I was kind of throwing big movement. But you know what I'm saying? I'm the most exciting fighter you guys are going to watch every time you come to an event. I'm only 2-0 now, but I want a title shot. I don't care where it is. Give it to me here and I'll take it. Second of all, you saw me and my brother I just fought. He's amazing, man. Coming together, celebrating Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, and that's what we all need to do. We all need to learn the life of Jesus Christ. He's here, he loves you, he just wants to get to know you.
Amen to that, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, how long do you think your injuries will keep you out of the fight game?
God's on my side, he's going to take care of me, he's going to be over now.
Why is it saying over here? Let me see it for a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your winner, Ruben, the California Kid, Malero!
We got a lot of people out there from a lot of different places. It's going to be a lot of fun. Coming in as far as around Montgomery, Alabama, Philip Hagler checking in on the fight here in the Hub City.
All right, I'm sorry to all our fans out there.
There we go.
Battery died on that one, and we were just testing my IT skills. So
There
nice.
we go. Billy wearing multiple hats tonight. Not only is he ringside and keeping me in line, but also taking care of all tech beautiful.
Usually I have my business partner and co-roundtable combatives podcaster, Rennie Flip.
I'm going to say this right now. So when Johnny told me about Flip, and then when I actually met Flip, what lives up to the hype? I mean, I was like, what does he do? He's like, oh, hand-to-hand combat. I'm like, what? And it's like, then when I see this guy, I'm like, I want this guy in my sport. This is the guy.
So Rennie, being Filipino, that's what Flip is for, which, I mean, since he allows it, we go with it. But he's our main Pakiti Tursa Kali instructor. Yeah. So he sits there and he teaches my wife how to stab me and cut me with a knife.
Oh, yeah, that's great. That's great. That's good. That's not good, I don't think. Yeah.
Coming out to Cult of Personality.
Yeah. Well, a good back. This was always a good theme song in Pascagoula on a Saturday or Friday night. You're pulling back that edge now. Somebody go. Oh, here we go. That's Smokey.
There's Smokey.
Hey. Smokey, supports supports autism research. You notice that he's got the puzzle pieces on. So, great guy out of Richmond, Mississippi.
Definitely fighting for autism awareness out there.
Yeah, awesome guy. Really good dude.
Here comes his opponent, Jaden Hayes. And this fight is brought to you by Prime Hormone. For all your hormone needs. You're feeling hormonal.
As I get older, I need more hormonal needs. Yeah. Smokey, one of our older fighters in the group, I think he said earlier, at the age of 35. So, obviously really loves the sport.
So for the fight game, he is tipping up in that age scale, but being 44, I don't think 35 is that old anymore.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So this is our fourth to last match of the evening.
We're inching our way up there.
Jaden making his way into the cage.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, 3 MMA rounds in the 100.
So in a fight like this with an older fighter, do you, as a younger fighter, are you at a disadvantage if you don't have the experience?
Well, with Chase is going to bring the advantage of experience about age, but at the same time, Jaden is going to bring youth with him right now, and more than likely, a bigger gas tank.
Okay. I'm going to surprise you with this one, Billy. Guess where Jaden's from?
Where's Jaden from?
Hammond, Louisiana. How about another Louisiana guy coming in there?
So where I'm from, I consider him basically living in Canada. North of Lake Pontchartrain.
We used to always kid in Pascagoula that if you live north of I-10,
you're a Yankee.
You're
Yes.
a Yankee, yeah.
We use the same thing.
That's right.
Seeing the fact I live 2 miles south of I-10, I go with it.
There you go. Here we go.
Look at that, he's swinging it, got him against cage, and we got a takedown tonight. He's trying to switch to that single leg. Chase is just banging away on him while he's not letting him try to get that single leg in.
Right here on top of it.
So it looks like Chase was going for a single arm guillotine on him, and now he switched to a regular guillotine.
It's kind of tight too.
He has him in a half guard right now, which is good. He
He's got
doesn't.
a very unconventional
He doesn't
grip
want
here.
Jaden to get to side control with a guillotine in. And Jaden needs to get to side control right now. But he slips his head out, and he's in mount.
Is he positioned to ground it now?
He is, but as you see, Chase is trying to back up to the cage, but Jaden's turning him away. Chase wanted to use that cage to stand up.
Okay, all right.
Chase trying to
He's turning his back. Oh, we got back control.
Never give up your back, especially in this position.
Jaden sinking a rear naked choke. And the referee stops the fight.
Wow.
Another first round finish.
Man.
First round finish with a rear naked choke.
Wow.
So in Brazilian, they call that the Monte Leon, the lion killer.
Okay. So you said earlier, don't give up at the back.
So I tell people all the time where he was before when he was sitting on his stomach and his
Yeah,
chest,
right, yeah,
that's the mounted position. That's the second worst place you could be. The only place worse than that is the person on your back.
So when you're on their chest like that, I'm assuming you're blocking their left and they can't breathe.
But at the same time, I could.
Wow,
That crowd's going crazy. Yes.
Wow. It
You-
got loud.
As long as the person's in front of you, there's still ways you can start fighting back. I can't punch behind me that effectively. And then he just gave up his neck for the choke. Chase letting the younger fighter know that, this is your sport in the future. One good thing going for Chase in that fight is he wasn't knocked out, so not as much brain problems.
It was a quick round. You made quick work. How do you feel about your performance tonight?
I feel like I
I wanted to show my track everything. Everybody wants to say that I was just going to grab them.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't think any of your friends and family out here, they hear you.
Listen to that crowd. So we do have noise cancellations on these microphones. However, I don't think they're going to work right now.
I don't think we have enough.
And I'm saying, please, do not use flash photography when you're recording, please. It is very disruptive to the fighters. So if you could, do not turn your flash on if you are taking photos or videos. Thank you very much. We're going to take another break. We'll be back right on the other side.
These fights are ending so fast that we have to do these intermissions just to get the event to stay on track.
Yeah. But we got 3 big fights coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of fun.
And again, the very last match of the night, Raiden Kovac and Jamal Tatum, that is going to be a heavyweight battle, 260 pounds.
I cannot tell you. I'm excited, but I'm nervous too. Because those are 2 very big individuals.
You're just hoping that this fence right here holds up.
Oh, yeah. Those guys are right on top of us. They're right there. I mean, I was like, oh my God. And then, I mean, I can't imagine 260 pounds.
No, sir. That's times 2.
Yeah, exactly. If I could do math, I would do that. Yeah. But like the idea is that to be coming at you, that is amazing. So, I mean, just the raw athleticism that these guys are putting together is really great.
So our partners out there at Stokes Distributing, stopping John from doing math.
That's right.
522 pounds.
Thank you, Sparkman Walker. All right. Yeah, great, man. Great. Also, big props to Capital G being our title sponsor for the fight. Prime Fight brought to you with Siege Performance. This is again, Billy, great gym. A lot of great athletes. You know, you come here in the weekday, you got guys like John Harless in here, working jiu-jitsu in the back. You got the gym up front. It's a great place. If you're thinking about training, this is a great place to start.
And I can only imagine Johnny Smith yelling at you, keep going, keep pushing, go faster, move faster. Sprawl, get up.
When Johnny tells me things, I do them, actually, yeah. And that's not, people that I work with will tell you, he doesn't normally do that, but yeah. So Johnny's a real intoxicating individual, a lot of fun. So, and this has been an outstanding experience. I want to thank again our friends at Hattiesburg Clinic and Dr. Wells for being here, watching after our athletes.
And the Mississippi State Athletic Commission getting out here making sure everybody's safe.
They're doing a great job. Great job.
Our partner Alonzo over here getting his workout in, up and down, up and down. Alonzo, these first round finishes have you moving.
I tell you, I'm getting my steps in today, that's for sure. A lot quicker than I'd prefer to.
Alonzo's getting steps in, I'm getting my calories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it in there with Jaden Hayes just now after that victory? I mean, he was...
Number one, he was so emotional. While him and his opponent were talking, he actually started crying. I felt the emotion coming from him. That's the thing about this sport that I love so much. You can go in here, punch, kick, choke, all those things, but it's all in the name of the sport, and we're all human beings at the end of it all.
I don't know if the crowd allowed you to hear it, but were you able to hear what Chase told him after the fight? Or?
I didn't hear, but whatever it was, it had to be some really strong words because he was very, very moved by it. Can't help but love the fact that this sport is at one time was regarded as the most violent thing on earth, but it could be farther from the truth now that you look at it.
I think that happens when you don't know the fighters and you have not done your due diligence and got to know them. I mean, these are really good guys.
Absolutely.
You know? And I would assume the same would go for the women that are in the sport. But I mean, I read a total athlete.
Absolutely. There's a lot of hard work that goes into this. It's not just a bunch of guys throwing punches and kicks. There's cardio, there's nutrition, there's all the hard work that goes into this. Many hours of punching and grappling and takedowns. It gets to the point to where it can eat away at your spirit.
Yes.
But if you keep going, it's only going to progress you in this sport.
And it seems like the team. I've noticed a lot of guys have really solid teams.
Oh yes.
Right in their corner, yeah.
You go in here alone, but you have the spirit of all of your teammates on your back.
Yeah.
And then you got to think about those fitness, strength, and conditioning coaches out there that, you know, usually that's not the person that you love the most whenever you see them when you show up to the gym.
I 100% agree. That's the hardest day, are those fitness and conditioning days. It's an unwanted thing, but it's more necessary than throwing punches and kicks half the time.
So, Alonzo, how do these guys stay flexible? I mean, when you watch them move in there, I mean, yeah, you can be a big guy, but you cannot be so big you can't move around.
You know, a lot of times these guys are doing their fighting stance, footwork drills, having their hands in a guard position so much, it's second nature to where when they're moving, it's very fluid. It's almost a dance when it comes to measuring people's distance from you and how angles work. It's such a beautiful thing when you see someone doing it well.
Are you able to turn that on and off?
Mine is always off.
I don't even have one. So at least you've got one to turn on and off. That's great. That is great.
I think the more you train, the more that just what you do is ingrained. You know, I've been doing jiu-jitsu since the 90s, and having being done so many mats, rounds on the mat, even when I give hugs, I have to have one underhook. I have to.
It's funny you say that. At my house, because my wife is a black belt as well, hugging is a pummeling drill.
Oh, absolutely.
Nobody trusts anybody.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and if someone gets underhooks on me, I'm going to a Thai plum. I'm looking to throw knees.
Billy, y'all both have black belts?
Yeah.
That's
so
pretty awesome.
again, like I was telling you,
Billy, do you live in a dojo, basically?
I live in constant fear.
Okay.
Again,
After hearing
as I told you earlier,
your wife works in
Flip teaches her how to stab me and slice me with a knife. So that counters all my grappling because you can't grapple with somebody that's going to stab you.
Yes,
Megan,
very
if you're
hard.
listening to this, you're not allowed to hang out with Flip. And that sounds.
You know, and this is me doing my little public service announcement. I really recommend anyone out there who's listening, if you don't train, find a gym. If you do train, don't quit. Every rep of what you do matters. Every time that you're doing something, whether it be fitness or martial arts, every rep matters because it's part of what's building your foundation. It's ingraining into you hard work, and hard work does matter.
And I'm going to say something that Alonzo told a fighter earlier that was talking about his earlier fight. He was like, man, that shows so much character for you to get back in the ring after you lost the match. And that's huge, man. That's got to be like, it's a blow to your ego, but like to be able to get back in there is a lot.
Yeah. And like Alonzo was saying, you got to get back there and do the reps, but you want to do the reps correctly as well because you need to build that muscle memory. I tell my police recruits when they come through defensive tactics all the time, you're all unconsciously incompetent. You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
My job is to get them to eventually be unconsciously competent to where you can do it without thinking. Your body just takes over and you work. And that is a long road full of reps and reps and reps. I tell them all the time, the most important rep is always the next one that you do.
Absolutely. I do believe if more people trained, I think it would be a less violent world.
Absolutely.
I really feel like if more people understood that fighting is a last resort instead of the first action or first reaction, I think the world would be such a better place because, you know, if you know how to fight, you don't want to because you know what you're capable of. And at the same time, you don't know what your opponent is capable of. So then you're forced to use other tactics in order to do away with whatever confrontation that you have, using your words or just creating distance. Martial arts is something that I've done as a kid. My dad and my mother are both black belts in martial arts. So I started doing martial arts as a kid. And in the early 90s, I started watching the first UFC, and I knew, oh man, I want to be one of those UFC guys. So I started training a little bit, and then in Germany when I was there, and then once I got to the States and started training at a really good gym in the Washington, D.C. area, I started to feel like, oh, this isn't even about being in the UFC anymore.
Yeah.
This is a part of me continuing what I started, and that's being a martial artist and creating a legacy for myself that I can be proud of. No one else has to be. It has nothing to do with anyone but me. So it's a personal goal for me to continue going. Even after black belt and first degree and second degree, third degree black belt, I'm still constantly a student.
And one thing about training all the time is you get a certain confidence about yourself. And when you walk around confidently, other people don't want to try you as much. And then when I tell people all the time, the second thing to where, because my recruits are always asking me, like, oh man, you must get a lot of use of forces. And no, I don't. You treat people with respect and you walk around confidently. And that's the magic secret right there.
And you see that in the ring.
Yeah.
You see that with
these
fighters.
Training martial arts teaches you to be humble. I told you, when I first walked into the gym in 2013 under Darren DeSalvo, I was 230 pounds. I went to the gym twice a day, every day to lift weights. We used to put plates on the bottom of the machine just to do tricep work. I got my ass kicked. I got my ass whipped so bad. I was like, you know what? This teenager just choked me the shit out. I need to learn this. I got humble real quick.
Oh yeah.
To realize I need to learn how to do this.
Absolutely. It is definitely, I think, one of the most useful forms of martial arts, jiu-jitsu, mainly because there's no weight limit, there's no size limit, there's no amount of flexibility that's required. All you have to do is keep coming, keep doing the reps. You get good just by default. But a lot of people don't understand that this is a marathon, not a sprint. And a lot of people lose focus because they want that, instant gratification when it comes to jiu-jitsu, but it's just not there. You won't be good in a year. You'll be okay. You'll definitely be better than when you started, but you still have a lot to learn.
Is a lot of it about resilience? And like you talked earlier about bouncing back, and like you're gonna have some failure.
Billy, I'm gonna let you answer that one. Resilience.
Bouncing back on resilience.
Oh man, like you said, so I was 33 years old when I first started jiu-jitsu, with 2013. Again, that's older than a lot of the kids that are starting nowadays. And you're going to have body ache, you're going to have pain, you're going to have all this. The hardest thing to do every day for class, walk in that front door. The most important thing you can do every class, walk in that front door.
With a lot of excuses,
absolutely.
Right?
Yeah. Everybody can have an excuse on why not to do something. You got to tell yourself the excuse on why you want to do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the amount of energy it takes for you to say no is the same energy it takes to say yes.
Wow.
You just got to do it. You just got to say yes and say you're worth it.
Yeah.
On those days that you feel like you just can't do it, you don't make that decision if somebody's going to attack you. It might be that same day you say you can't do it, somebody attacks you.
Absolutely.
And you got to be able to train your body to keep on performing even in that situation.
Well, I want to point this out right now to the listeners and everybody that's with us on the interwebs. If you're watching this, I am between two very highly skilled individuals when it comes to it.
I am a pretty good cook, yeah.
And my dancing skills pretty all right.
I noticed.
If anybody can dance, it's gotta be Billy. Gotta be Billy. Man. The only black belt I have, guys, goes with a suit. That's it.
Well, these pants are Velcro. They are able to rip off real quick. If you have a few $1 bills ready.
Oh, man, I tell you, I got to say this, John, you have been an absolute joy here in the broadcast booth.
This has been great.
Your energy is so high that we have to keep up with you. And this is your first day on the set, so kudos.
This has been great. I've had so much fun.
Oh,
He's asking hard-hitting, important questions,
That's
too.
what I heard, yeah.
He's sitting here asking me, so what's the fighter thinking right now? I'm like, the fighter's probably thinking, I don't want to get hit right now.
You're doing an awesome job, John, and I think we might have to keep you around.
Well, I mean, hey, know, I've had a great time.
The problem is, John, sooner or later, you're not going to have these questions no more because you're going to be like, you know what?
Oh, I'm
This
sure
is why.
That's right.
I always have questions. Megan told me before I got there, she said, look, use a lot of words. So just ask questions and let people answer the questions. So,
That's beautiful.
yeah, she's the brains of the operation. She's the beauty and the brains of my whole operation.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
While we're talking about our significant others, I'd be amiss if I didn't shout out my wife, Sarah Mayers. She's
Smart
at
man.
home with our daughter. Absolutely having a great time, having a girls' night. But you know, whenever I used to do these fights back in the day, she used to also come and work with me. And now that she doesn't, because I'm with a new organization, she kind of misses out because that was our family time we would actually spend on the weekends. But you know, I love this. I love this sport. I love broadcasting. I love announcing. I love training. Everything about this is just awesome. So, you know, being here is like my happy place.
Yeah, and Lonzo, you have a real gift for me. You are nailing it.
Oh,
I mean,
thank
the
you.
announcing thing is like, I mean, spot on, man.
Let me tell you how I came about this. In high school, I was part of a male chorus in California.
Oh, wow.
And we would go and sing at prisons.
Okay.
So,
you're kind of like the Johnny Cash.
more like the R. Kelly.
Oh, okay. Well, the good part.
The bad part. You know, I remember singing to some of these hardened criminals and the looks on their faces. And then I started to think, okay, if I keep looking at them, they're going to keep staring at me. So I learned how to look through them.
Oh,
So
nice.
now I don't have fear when I'm in front of people.
Nice.
And it's not looking through them like, oh, they're not significant, but I no longer feel that fear because I know that people are just people, and I'm just trying to do my best.
Well, honestly, guys, I feel like I couldn't have done this. I would not have been able to do this without two great guys on either side. When you're there, Billy's carrying the table.
Oh, absolutely. Billy's the man.
Billy
Let me
is
tell
the
you,
man.
I don't even have
Yeah.
to be here. You guys could have ran this on your own.
Billy.
No,
is the
it's too much.
Billy
Sometimes I blink, though, Alonzo, and I got to say, Alonzo, what happened? I don't even have to ask what happened because you're saying, oh, we hit him with a 3-2.
Alonzo, Billy doesn't only do this. He runs the board. He changes that camera back.
That's right.
He's managing the.
like this.
He can talk like that, and he can show Star Wars. So,
Oh,
yeah, man. Great stuff.
I'm thoroughly enjoying this team.
Yeah.
We have a really good thing going.
Speaking of people doing people and not working that much, the judges tonight,
Oh,
they've
yeah.
only had to do their job one time.
Isn't that amazing? Every fight but one has been a finish.
It's
Man.
fast. So
Prime
fast.
Fighting has put on such amazing fights tonight that they're just slinging them at each other.
Man, as they say, Johnny can put together a great bill.
That's it.
Hey, if you're in the area and you hear about Prime Fight, you better buy that ticket earlier. And hey, listen, here's the thing: you can also get a table.
Absolutely, that's the awesome thing. You can get a table and enjoy it from around all your friends and family. This is truly a family event. A lot of these fighters, if you notice, there's prayers as they're going in and out of the cage. A lot of these guys are just really wholesome gentlemen, and it has nothing to do with the violence that we are seeing. It has more to do with the.
It's just testing yourself against another human being.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
athleticism, man,
Yeah.
all the way.
Yep. I do think that whole thing has kind of lost its luster of how this is a violent sport. It is violence involved, but there's violence involved in football, rugby, boxing.
Yeah.
But this
Baseball.
absolutely, so it's now becoming more of a commonplace. There are organizations all over the world that are starting doing promotions, and now it's becoming more commonplace, and that stigma is starting to wear off.
Yeah.
Not just that, but I tell parents all the time, they ask, how can they make their kid motivated? How can they give a drive? You know what? Start your kid in wrestling. In wrestling, you have to grind. There's no easy way out.
Absolutely, the hardest sport in the world.
It teaches you to grind.
Absolutely.
And you know what? If you can go in there, you can put that grind in, you can do that hard work, what in life is going to stop you?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Also really excited.
Lonzo's getting warning to go back up into it.
Our friends at Stokes Distributing also really, if you notice, Billy, we have a new sponsor now. We at our with it as we're moving forward. Red Bull. Red Bull is going to be a sponsor here with Prime Fighting and Capital G. We're really excited about that.
Oh wow!
So yeah,
we have some wings.
A lot of things. They could be growing wings. So,
all right, here goes Alonzo back into the cage.
Here we go.
All right, so our next fight is going to be brought to us by Print DB for all your printing needs. We're going to have Greg Harrington versus Jeremy Foster.
Everybody in the seats? Everybody got drinks, food? Use the restroom? All right. Let's get another elimination match going. We have two guys fighting in the 135-pound division. Jeremy Foster against Greg Harrington. First in the cage, Jeremy Foster.
Oh, a little credence.
So we have people in the chat saying that Malero actually broke his foot in that fight, but still managed to pull off the victory.
Yeah.
At that time, I'm sorry, I wasn't even able to pay attention to the fight. I was trying to fix the camera.
And you know what? And I was just watching the fight. So would that happen from the leg whips?
I guess he was kicking those legs so violently.
Man.
Instead of hitting with his shin, his foot made contact.
Man. Smiley's got some trunks. All right, so we got Greg Herring and Jeremy Foster.
There's Jeremy Foster.
Greg Harrington.
Got some real heavy metal here.
Yeah. I don't have that much information on Greg.
That means he didn't give you any information. He wants us to make it up as we go.
That's right. Here we go, Greg. Find out the best idea and let me make things up. This is Greg Harrington. He's from Richmond, Mississippi. I'm not sure, Billy. He may not be.
So interesting fact about Greg, he loves pain. He said pain's not going to stop him tonight.
And he also loves cross-stitching, Billy. I don't know if you knew that. Big fan of cross-stitching.
And his favorite Pokemon is Squirtle.
There you go. There you go.
Greg, next time you're going to give us some information, buddy.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go in the 135-pound division. Introducing first, out of the Wayne Ranch blue corner. He fights out of Motown, MMA, and represents the fighting city of Bluesdale, Mississippi, Jeremy Foster.
The hometown favorite tonight?
Yes. I got Jeremy fighting out of Bobtown, same as Howard Bagwell.
Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Greg Harrington.
Well, I changed my mind. Both of them are hometown favorites.
Yeah, there we go.
They have people in both corners here tonight.
Here we go. Greg has an intense look about him. Here we go. And Lorenzo's back.
please do. I just didn't want to bump into
There's
you.
a handshake.
All right.
So I'm assuming in the first couple seconds you're trying to size up.
Oh, Greg swings. Greg swinging.
Oh my goodness, man! There's the swing. Oh,
Yes, it's important to read a few tells. There's a few things we're looking for. You're looking for
hit him in the chin.
distance. You're looking for rhythm of the movement of your opponent. And if you can start controlling those two things, then generally you're on the
Greg has a guillotine. Jeremy has a single leg. Dumped him. Beautiful. Right into side control.
Slam right there.
And if your opponent has you in the guillotine, that's right where you want to be, right there in side control.
Absolutely. He needs to let go. He's going to get Von
Von
Flue
Flue
here.
choked, yes.
And he looks like he's going for it.
There we go.
Luckily, Greg reading that, able to get out. So here, Jeremy Foster's pressure has to stay heavy. And he has to start looking to progress to either knee on belly or mount. Yes, you can throw some punches here from side control.
He's trying to get that knee across, but Greg keeps on bringing that leg up. Oh, strikes.
Surprisingly, he gave up position.
These two are just swinging when they stand them. Back down again.
This guy is on a throwing a takedown clinic.
Man.
And these aren't just takedowns. He's picking them up for the whole ride.
He reminds me of a Rampage Jackson from back in the day.
Oh, it looks like he's punching, but they're getting tired. Punches on his head.
A lot in the face.
Knee strikes.
I'm assuming you don't want to have your head down on that one.
Oh, and they're trying to give us a perfect view right here.
Right there.
Oh,
man.
These guys are.
I don't know how they're standing. Those are connecting.
His left eye is almost closed.
Oh, guillotine attempt by Harrington here.
Yep.
So if you're getting the blows in, and you're in.
Jeremy's going to double.
Gonna put him again. Gonna put him again. It's got him again.
Oh,
Right there.
Man, they're giving us a fight here tonight.
Right in front of the judges.
This is so much fun to
And
watch.
look, this is where you want to do it. If you're going to do damage, you want it right in front of those judges.
Absolutely.
And look, you look at those judges and let them know what you're doing.
I'm assuming he's using the cage for leverage right there.
He's trying to walk up the cage to bump him over.
Oh,
There
and
you
he
go.
does.
Got
it.
him over.
He has a Kimura grip on it. Oh,
Yep.
he's letting go. There we go. Crossface.
Oh, he got
Good
it
job
back.
by Foster reading that, able to sweep back to the guard position.
Man. All right, so what's happening now? What's happening right now?
So right now, Harrington is trying to control his opponent's head, and now he's trying to get his arm in to go for a bent arm lock called a Kimura.
I don't know whose job it is to decide the fight of the night tonight, but I don't envy that person.
I tell you, these fights have been
Dude,
amazing.
that was intense.
That was the most
That
intense
was
first round
intense.
yet.
Man. Oh, my goodness.
So I have had the pleasure to train with Jeremy Foster. He actually fought on one of our other cards, not this particular card, but another event without ever training. So
Without training.
So he decided,
just
hey, if I'm
naturally
going to
tough.
do this, yes. He decided if I'm going to do this, I'm going to train. And he's got with Mobtown, and now he's doing an amazing job.
Alonzo, I've heard of taking the ACT cold.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to go into an MMA fight cold.
Not very smart.
Not a smart idea.
Not a smart idea.
I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that.
I would definitely shy away from doing that.
I think I'll go play golf. Okay.
I'm saying right now, kudos to the wrestling coaches right now because
Oh,
these
yeah.
takedowns are
They've got to be proud of that.
forceful takedowns.
He is.
You can feel it.
I'm surprised there's no holes in the mat.
My goodness. Jeremy's got to be proud of himself right now.
He's doing great. Let's hope he can keep up the
Look
pace.
at that left eye of
Man,
Greg.
that left
Yeah,
eye.
he's definitely got a
Look.
hematoma
It looks
there.
like it's swelling as we're looking at it.
Yeah, he's holding that hand up. This is catch. All right, where's that guy at? Yeah, I'm assuming though you gotta keep going though.
I mean, they're just throwing those swinging wide punches. So, I mean, something's going to connect and hurt.
Absolutely is.
Well, Jeremy's got something under his right eye. Oh,
He needs to start throwing more right up the middle when he's throwing
he's
these
got
wide
to cut on the
punches.
nose. Gotta cut
Oh
on the
yeah,
nose.
oh yeah. He opened
He's
him up
cutting
pretty
the
good
right
on the
eye,
nose.
too. He's cutting the right eye.
Oh,
too.
yeah, there's definitely blood there.
He feels it. He feels it. So what's Greg's move, Brandon? You want to get him on the ground?
Well, I definitely would change the pace of this fight.
He's really, you can tell he's really relaxed.
That eye's got a big mouse underneath it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
in order for
If there's hit anymore, I don't know if the doc's gonna let it continue. If it closes up all the way.
Jeremy is a tough dude.
Oh, that was a nice return
man.
right.
Oh, God, right on top of it.
this is definitely a dynamite of a fight right now.
Man, this is what you paid your ticket for right here.
Absolutely.
Man.
Just to remind you, we got 2 more bangers right after
Hey,
this.
we got a big banger at the end.
Oh, this might be the end.
Here we go.
There it is. There it is. He's bleeding out his mouth. I don't know if he threw up at the end or a tooth came out. I think that's a tooth on the mat.
A tooth on the mat. That's a tooth.
I think that
He
is a
lost
tooth on the
He
mat.
lost a tooth. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Jeremy.
He's about to. Oh, man, that right eye's shut, too.
Jeremy knocked the tooth out of him.
Yeah, the tooth.
His
out.
tooth.
Man. Alonzo walking the ring a little timid.
I wouldn't want to be in that ring with him right now.
No way, man. That was wild. That was wild. I mean, you can literally see a tooth.
There is his tooth
mat.
on the ground.
That is an incisor.
Look, our cameraman's trying to get an angle at it over there, but
That is a tough move, man. Man, give him his tooth back. That's wild. That is wild. Hey, they may have been. Wow. And again, going over just to say, hey, good fight, good sportsmanship. Again.
yes.
Hey, there's a tooth right there over there.
But under their coach. Under their coach.
Over there by his foot. Over there.
Under their coach's butt.
That wad. Or is that vomit?
Oh, it's not a tooth?
Not if,
It looked like a tooth from here.
oh, sorry, that was not tooth. It was vomit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's not a tooth. It was vomit.
It was vomit. That was wild.
And Jeremy got blood coming out his nose as well. So, I mean, that was a banger.
Man. And he still gets to stand with a ring girl.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Let me just say something, guys. How'd you guys like that fight? That was a thing of beauty. I actually had the joy to watch this young man fight his first ever MMA match. And you have become a different animal. What have you been doing?
Got a crew coming in to clean the vomit.
Let's go. You got Matt, you got Nino over there. What is in the water? Because all I see from Motown guys is fire. Tell me about it.
Billy, so what does it say about Mobtown?
If you go there, you might get punched in the face.
You better be a tough SOB.
I tell you, I'm so proud of where you become.
Oh, my goodness.
And you're representing Lucille, which I used to teach at for the longest time. Good job. Congratulations. Give it up, Jeremy.
My good buddy in Arkansas, Jared Duke. His parents live in Bluesdale. I don't know if they know Jeremy, but man, there's a safe community there with this guy around.
They better be respectful when he's around.
That's right. That's right. Great people. Great people. Jared Duke's got some great people. Man, look at that team, man. They're in there. They're ready to go. They're pumped. It's got to be a lot more fun coming and winning than having to get that long ride home, right?
Oh. And then if you get knocked out, you got to get checked by the doctor.
Good showing by that club, that's for sure. All right, I got two more. Got a South Group fight coming
So
up.
the next is going to be our co-main event of the evening, and it's going to be brought to you by South Group Insurance Company, and it's going to be for the amateur light heavyweight title.
It's gonna be intense. It's gonna be intense. It's gonna be an intense fight.
2 more fights this evening, but these 2 are going to be bangers.
Alonzo's acting like the last few words.
This one is for the 205-pound light heavyweight title. That's right, we have a belt on the line. This fight is between.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined here with the owner of Capital G, Roman Gailey. He's here with us, Roman.
He's one of our main sponsors of the
He's
evening.
one of our main sponsors of the evening. Roman, from the commentator table, we just want to say thanks for putting on a great event.
Thank you, John. We're glad to be here. We're glad to support this awesome event. And thank you for doing what you're doing.
Man, I'll tell you this, Billy, I want to point this out while he's here. He's not going to say this. Roman and Johnny, they've probably walked 4 miles around this area, going and getting stuff and doing stuff.
Yeah.
He's not like a hands-off dude. He's all hands in.
All I'm saying is we cannot put on this show without our sponsors, and we appreciate you so much.
Man, thanks a lot.
This show has been banger after banger after banger, and the crowd is feeling it. They're loving it, so we appreciate you with your fun stuff. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Roman.
Here it comes out D'Amico Wright from West Bank Social Club. So that's gonna be the West Bank.
Hey, so D'Amico, you ready for this?
Yes.
D'Amico's nickname is Wolf. He's a one-man wolf back. And I believe he probably could be.
I'll do you one better. This is his first MMA match.
Oh, my goodness. This is going to be intense. I mean, look at this guy's face. I mean, look at him. He is intense.
Most people at West Bank Social Club, like the light people, are 260 pounds.
Man.
So this guy trains with monsters.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Bout money. That's
Bout money. Tyler Bout Money.
Tyler Bout Money. And it's so funny when you look at Tyler, you don't think he'd be nicknamed Bout Money, but man,
That man's bout his money.
I can't wait to see how he flips the switch when he hits that gate.
He was such a nice guy when he was talking to us earlier.
There's no way he can be that way in the ring. No way. I mean, none of he's going against the Wolf, man. You better get intense. He's going to be a little bit more of the math on this one, I think. You know who's really earned his paycheck tonight? I think it's Dr. Wells up there. I've got last fight. I'm sure he's earned it. Getting checked out.
Yeah, both fighters left with blood. So
Yeah, that's right. Maybe we could get Vitalent to be a sponsor. Okay, so in a situation like this with 2 big guys, what are you looking to go blow to blow? Are you looking to grab to get somebody to the ground? What do you do?
So the interesting fact about the light heavyweight division, it's 205 pounds. These guys can punch. These guys can wrestle. They can do it all.
Do it all. What about kicking? Is kicking it?
Yes.
And I'm assuming that's a lot of force.
That's a lot of force. But look at the trunks on these guys.
I mean, the lower trunk on those calves. I mean,
There we go. Now, this fight is for the 205-pound championship belt. Out of the weight range, Luke. He represents a big state social club and fights out of New Orleans, Louisiana. He goes by D'Amico Wright. And his opponent, representing Mocktown MMA.
Here's another Mocktown.
there we go. Another one.
Tyler Bout Money.
It's clear to say Mobtown Gym is still here supporting their fighters.
Man. Let's go, Tom. Oh, look at this, man.
Well, they're about to go at each other.
This is going to be like Clash of the Titans. And we got another one after this
this. The heavyweight, look, coming out kicking.
Oh, man. Dang.
The force these two are going to be able to generate is just insane.
Oh, my goodness.
About money's. Look,
Big punch
he
late.
got punched right down. He seems to be recovering on the ground. He's keeping
Staying in there.
keeping D'Amico close.
That
He's trying to
straight
keep him
left laid him
close. D'Amico's trying to create some space. Maybe a heel hook.
Definitely looking for a heel hook.
Straight ankle lock, straight ankle. Both of them going for legs.
Holy.
Which is so hard to finish because of the gloves
Yes.
and the slipperiness. But not a lot of defense going on by D'Amico Wright. He really needs to start concentrating on creating space.
There, he's out,
Good job. However, not position
Oh,
achieved by Tyler Boutwell. Not a good position to be in.
So this is the second worst place you could be in any kind of fight.
Absolutely. Oh, and now he's trying to give his back up.
Half guard.
Doing a good job getting
Now
his
look,
half guard.
guard's not bad for being on the top.
Definitely not bad.
Sometimes you want to be in half guard because you can control those hips still.
Absolutely.
So what's that blood on the back of Boutwell's back? Is that from a blow or a scratch?
Not too sure. That could have been through that scramble exchange.
I don't see any blood on their faces.
You got to see D'Amico's face a little bit better. See if
Yeah.
anything came off of him.
They are
Looking for a head and arm
up.
choke.
Man,
It's going to be hard to finish from this half guard position, but if he can free his leg and hop over to the
He's
other
straight.
side.
He's really using
So
that
why
leg.
is he doing that?
So he's trying to pry his instep on his opponent's leg so he can get his leg that's trapped out.
Does he want to spin around in the cage?
He's trying to, beautiful job. Nice pass there
Now he's
from
in the
half
side
guard.
control.
Side control, heavy hips, looks like
Trying to
he's
control
trying to turn him.
D'Amico's hips, trying to turn him.
Trying
Yes.
to put his
correct.
weight on top of him.
Well, he's
He's
trying to
keeping his-
turn D'Amico's hips away from him. That way he has access to that back.
Yep. And
Okay,
if you can access the back, you have access to chokes, and it's really hard to defend from that back mount position.
So does this take a lot out of a fighter as they're down? Like
D'Amico's
that?
looking for the cage
Absolutely.
right now. You know he's trying to get his back
He's
up
trying to
that
walk.
cage.
He's definitely looking at cage walk here.
Oh, no,
giving
he's
up
on
the back.
back.
It's going to be really hard for Boutwell to get those long legs in, though. It does look like he has. He's going for a crab ride here.
So is a lot of this technique, Alonzo?
A lot of it.
This is
Absolutely.
all
is.
chest
This
right
is-
now.
This is all a small. It's a game of
Timekeeper
millimeters.
got picking up the blocks.
Now he's got back mount. However, he doesn't have his upper
He's
body
turning,
control.
twisting. Coming
Good
back
job
up.
by D'Amico turning into the
Man,
guard
10
position.
seconds, 10 seconds. Now look, D'Amico may have been on the bottom, but you want to end the round on top. Let the judges see you on top at the end.
Absolutely. All right. Hard round to call. But let me tell you, I think with that straight left that D'Amico laid, he was able to knock his opponent down and capitalize off of that position.
Now,
However, there was a lot of jockeying going on, but he did end up the round on top.
Now, interesting fact for D'Amico, his coach here, Gary, that's the only pair of overalls he owns, and he wears them every day.
Gary Angela, if I saw him in anything else, I wouldn't believe it was him.
No.
Liberty overalls, ladies and gentlemen. The choice of champion. So first fight out of the gate. What do you think?
D'Amico's up already. That's interesting. Gary's got him up standing while.
I mean, he's right back in there. He's in there.
Oh, yeah.
He's got it going.
You know, that first round was full of action. However, I think the dominance of position was done by D'Amico. I might be wrong, but it
That
seemed like
first
he was.
shot by D'Amico was it dropped Tyler Boutwell.
It did. So damage alone, I would give the advantage to D'Amico, and positional dominance as well.
They're coming out different.
Round two.
Good movement. D'Amico's looking for that right again. It gave him so much in the last round.
You know, Tyler's doing a good job using those legs, but he's got
Getting to the clinch. He's gonna try and get a takedown.
he's almost dependent on throwing kicks without without setting him up. Oh, beautiful timing on that punch counter.
Trying to get a whizzer on those underhooks. Defending this clinch.
Good clinch now. He can pop his head out, go towards the back here, get good control.
John, don't back up. They're coming against us, bro.
That's a lot of fence boys.
Oh, yeah. D'Amico doing a good job getting his back against the fence.
You're looking at 410 pounds right there in front of your face. And that was what they weighed yesterday, not tonight.
Oh, yes. I hope these zip ties are doing their job. Good job by Boutwell, able to get the fight down. D'Amico looking to push that head clear and get a knee frame in.
Back up to their feet.
Great job elevating, getting out of that position.
Man, it hit right out of there. And it goes back to it again.
Bad thing about D'Amico's punches is he's telegraphing every one of them.
Yes.
That's why Boutwell's able to time them. And
that
duck
left
them.
hit, that chin, nice. Good sprawl.
Beautiful sprawl.
Now he needs to put all his pressure on Boutwell right now. Make Boutwell carry his weight.
He needs to have him put his weight on his hand so he can start rotating towards the back, throwing some short punches there.
Oh, he's letting him get that arm around the single. He needs to get his knees off the ground. As long as his knees are on the ground, Boutwell's not carrying as much weight as he can carry.
Absolutely. He did a top spin going to back, but Boutwell doing a good job reading that up. Using octopus guard here. D'Amico's got a far arm control there, keeping Tyler from being able to fully rotate. Throwing some hard punches there with his left hand.
Golly, just right there. The side of his head.
Come on, Tyler.
Yes.
Trying to utilize that octopus guard. But
this is one of those times where you got to be able to stay with it, huh?
Absolutely. You have to be able to endure this position, even though through the punches, and you have to find a way to fight through it. I mean, it's a lot to be said, but not everyone is built the same. But it looks like Boutwell's doing a good job here.
For the longest time, D'Amico had Boutwell's right arm underneath his body.
He did.
But he was able to get it back.
Yep.
Are you hanging on to get to the round?
Well, 10 seconds left now, so we're about to see.
I think both fighters are just trying to keep in a safe place.
And again, D'Amico ending on top, which is always important. For the
Ending on
judges to see.
top and pretty much dominating the whole round.
I'm interested to see how long Gary lets him sit down this time.
I think we count to 20 and that's it.
Get a sip of water, stand back up, and go fight.
Hey, it's your first fight. Come on, keep going. Keep going.
Gary is definitely
He's at least giving him ice this time.
he's definitely from the old school of doing things. And I think hard work is personified through his outfit, and it shows with his fighters too.
Yes, it does.
So, Bill, what do you think has to happen here for Tyler to win this fight?
Tyler's gonna have to finish this. He can't let D'Amico get on top. He has to maintain top control. He had good work on the back initially, but he's gonna have to get some kind of submission.
100% agree.
D'Amico's winning the striking contest, and he's actually winning the wrestling competition.
He is.
I have to tell Tyler right now, this round right here is about that money.
He's got to be about it. He's got to start throwing with reckless abandon. Keep moving forward. Don't move back. If anything, circle off. Fighting an orthodox fighter and you're a southpaw, all those angles make all the difference.
And I like the kicks, but like you were saying earlier, he's not disguising them with punches. He's just throwing a kick, naked kicks.
As he just did.
Yes.
Doing it again. Oh. Nice left hand by Tyler. Another.
And you can tell it affected D'Amico. His eyes were wide after that strike.
Yep, he's a little bit more weary of that long reach of.
I love that push kick right up the front.
One thing that I don't like that D'Amico's doing is he's defending with movement and not with a guard. So he's moving his head back to avoid punches, but
that body
beautiful
kick.
liver
Ouch.
kick.
I think D'Amico has got blood in his nose.
It does look like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think one of those two left hands that landed did the trick.
Let's go, Tyler!
Oh, big liver kick. Oh, he dropped his hands again. I don't think he likes those.
No. I think he's busted the mouth. Oh, it's going up.
Let's go, Tyler! Not money time,
Tyler doing a great job sticking that
There's
jab.
that liver again. And you're right, D'Amico's hands are a lot lower now.
Yes, Tyler! Yes, Tyler!
He almost succumbed to that takedown. He didn't even fight it. If Boutwell plays his cards right, he can finish this fight.
Yes, Tyler! Make him feel it, brother! He don't want to be there, man.
D'Amico definitely needs to get back up because even if he is up 2 rounds, you don't want to leave it in the hands of the judges because some crazy things happen sometimes.
Every time it could go either way.
So is he going for a submission right now?
I think he's just trying to maintain this position, controlling. D'Amico doing a decent job remaining safe, but
He's in the cage. If he had anything left right now, it'd be time for a sit-through.
it would be time for a sit-through, or else he's going to be having a lot of pressure on him. Like I said, that first takedown looked like he just gave it up. He was too tired to defend it.
10 seconds
10
left.
seconds left. I don't know if he can finish it in 10 seconds, but
D'Amico's high in his head. Nope. Good control. And that's it.
That was a good fight.
Yes.
That was a good fight.
So this is going to be our second fight of the evening that the judges are actually going to get involved in.
That was a good fight.
You know, obviously, if you're watching, you can see these guys are, man, what athletes.
Here comes in Johnny with the amateur light heavyweight title, which again is presented today by South Group Insurance Company. Fighting for your protection. One of these gentlemen is going to go home tonight with the gold. The other one's going back to the drawing boards.
It was a good fight, man. That was a great fight. Getting verification here.
Let's go, Tyler!
Still waiting on the judges are giving the information to Alonzo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how'd you guys like that fight? All right, we go to the judges' scorecard for an official decision. Judge number 1 scored the fight 29-28, Boutwell.
Split decision.
Judge 2 scored it 29-28, Wright. And Judge 3 called it for your winner and new 205-pound champ, fighting out of the red corner.
The judges gave it to Tyler.
No count. Okay, one more time.
What a great fight by D'Amico, right?
Yeah, that is a great fight.
Coming out of the gate.
So I'm believing that the round that was in question was the second round.
Yeah.
That second round was the closest one. That had to be the one that was in question.
Man.
Hold on, Tyler. All right, Tyler.
It's got to be a lot for a fighter to get that first big win like that, huh?
Yes.
Hell of a job. Congratulations. How's that belt feel?
It was amazing.
Hard fought fight, a lot of back and forth. Your opponent was really, really tough. It was hard to call who was winning the exchanges. What kept you going? What had kept you moving forward?
Because a hell of a fighter. I just had to keep pushing. The second round was the toughest, but I just had to keep going on the third.
That first round, he caught you with a straight punch that laid you out. You had a lot of grit and determination, able to bounce back from that. At what point did you feel that the tides were way in your favor?
Now I wanted to strike the whole vibe, but grandpa was over.
And I don't know if you know this, but a couple guys came to see you guys win, and I don't think anyone's disappointed. Like I said, you guys are on fire tonight. Congratulations on your win. Congratulations to your team. Give it up for your new champ,
Tyler Boutwell wins the light heavyweight
Ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget
amateur championship.
That means you can buy yourself one and me one, the rest at $5. Once again, $2 beers.
Here comes in all his family and teammates to take that picture inside the cage.
Man, Mobtown is, man, they are representing, huh?
Look at that Bout Money shirt. I kind of like that shirt.
Tyler is a big dude. All right, get to the next one. Last big fight of the evening.
Mobtown's going home with medals and belts tonight.
Yeah.
So our next match is going to be our heavyweight battle. You thought those guys were big and throwing some strikes.
I can't. I don't know. I don't know if I can take it.
Both of them weighed in yesterday at 260 pounds apiece.
My goodness.
All right, you guys ready for a main event of the night?
This main event is brought to you by Eagle Property Management.
260 plus pound giants who's ready to put it all on the line in the cage. We have Raven Kovac versus Jamal Tatum. First up, Raven Kovac.
So last night after the weigh-in, Raiden came up and talked to us, and I was like, this dude's big, but he's kind of a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy. Very nice guy.
I definitely would not want to get him mad at me.
No,
though.
I would not want to either. No. You know, he said he moved around a lot as a kid. There was his home currently. He said, where are you from originally? He said, I was a military kid. I want to say he said Navy. And we moved around a lot. So you might got to be tough when you're moving around a lot. I'm coming all the way from Maryland to get here. That's awesome.
We have people in the chat disagreeing with our judges, saying no way that Tyler won round two. Unfortunately, you cannot leave it in the hands of the judges.
Gotta finish it. Gotta finish it. Still got a good crowd here. Last match.
He looks bigger now than he did last night, too.
He really does.
And now introducing his opponent, Jamal Tatum.
Jamal Tatum.
Another nice guy. I was going to say it. Great guy.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sure people out there on the interwebs are going, yeah, I bet they're all nice. No, honestly, they're really a good dude.
He trains and fights out of Siege MMA and Graham MMA. Here from Purvis, Mississippi, by way of Pell, Mississippi.
Man, listen to that crowd. Oh, my God. They're excited about this.
Yes, they are. Again, Raiden flew in here from Maryland to take this fight.
Is that tough on a fighter, you think, to travel?
Well, he's definitely a time zone back now, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that huge of a difference, but he definitely doesn't have the hometown support.
Yeah.
All right, so the final fight of the evening. Don't blink. These are some big boys.
Here we go. The welds are hanging on this cage. Here we go.
Jamal trying to catch that low kick and counter.
Oh, is that
Huge punches. Oh my God, this is not going to last long.
Referee stops it. Holy shit, that was fast. Johnny Smith's face is astonished. Look at Johnny's face over there.
I did not see that coming. Wow.
Wow.
Man. You'll be home in time for Law and Order.
I might be.
My goodness. My goodness. That was intense. What happened there?
Dude, I see a lot of astonished people's faces in this crowd right now.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody expected it to go that quick.
Me too. I thought we'd at least
They love their hometown boy, but I don't think they expected it to be that quick.
No. My goodness. What do you think happened?
I don't even know if I saw the whole fight. I think I blinked.
I know. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Fred Griswold calls a halt to the fight in 23 seconds of the first round.
What?
23 seconds.
Out of the red corner, Jamal.
Wow.
Prime Fighting has delivered so many slobber knocker of a bangers.
Oh, my God. Man.
Lonzo's going to bring Jamal in. Let's see what he got to say.
Jamal, great job, great work. I don't know if you know this, but you guys came to see you too. How does it feel to win in front of your family and friends?
I need a strawberry cake. I got Coca-Cola. It's a clean Coke.
What are you going to do to celebrate your win?
I'm gonna get a strawberry cake. I got Coca-Cola. It's a clean Coke.
Let's go. Give it up for Jamal, y'all.
Man. What a great fight.
It was an absolute pleasure to call these fights for you guys. Give it up once again.
So, John, what do you think about your first fight event?
This was amazing. So much fun.
Is it fair to say that you plan on coming back?
I don't think words can describe what this was like. I mean, like, it's going to take a couple of days to get to get up.
So, as somebody that doesn't come from this kind of environment, and people out there that say, oh, fighters are just dumb barbarian brutes, you met all those fighters tonight. What do you have to say about that?
That's the thing. I think that until you understand something and see somebody in their environment and from their perspective, then you can make a decision. But these are good dudes, and they're trying at it.
Yeah.
They are ready to go all the time.
Our next mission now is to get you in there while they're actually training to watch what they go through during training.
Really, I'll be happy to go through a walkthrough, but I don't know about that. Not when you're in guys. Man, that was awesome.
How about the coach that just squatted him up on the shoulders?
How about the team? How about the club? Good job.
If you are training, please don't drive. There's too many opportunities for you to get in a bad position. So use your Uber, Lyft, Waze, whatever you need to do. Catch a bus. Be safe out there, y'all.
Hey, again, big shout out to our title sponsor, Capital G. Want to thank Siege Performance for hosting this. Wing Ranch, everybody, Stokes Distributor, our soon to come in Red Bull rep.
Yep.
That's going to be awesome.
Eagle Property Management that gave us that last fight.
Nothing but great things happening here in Prime Fighting. I think it's going to be amazing.
Just a reminder, if you're here in the Hattiesburg area, the after party will be at Brewski's tonight.
Yeah,
Go out there and see
yeah.
some of these fighters and congratulate them.
Yeah, man. Good guys, man. They really worked hard.
All right, so with that, we'll be signing off, and can't wait to see you next for Prime Fighting. What's that, John?
What's your podcast run?
So podcast is Roundtable Combative.
Roundtable Combative.
That's on YouTube and Spotify, so.
Yeah, subscribe, like and subscribe, as the kids say. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. There will be some more content coming out very soon.
Thanks so much for listening.
Thank y'all very much.